ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ọ̀rọ̀ ti lágbára báyìí o. Ọmọ Tinubu ìyẹn Just Adétóun ó ti tú pẹ̀rẹ̀pẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ jáde níbi tọ́rọ̀ dé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbésùmọ̀mí ìṣekúpani ìjínigbé tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ káàkiri gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ó ní kò sí nǹkan tó ń ronú mọ́ àfi kí wọ́n wá bọ́ ṣe máa fi olóyè Sunday Igboho sílẹ̀ tó máa fi wá ran ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lọ́wọ́ torí pé kí ni àwọn ọba àwọn olóṣèlú àwọn ìyàwó gọ́vnà ìyàwó ọba wọn ti ẹ̀rí aráàlú rò rárá. Ó ní kàn jọ o kàn bá wa gbé ẹ́ńbágò tó wà lórí olóyè Sunday Igboho kúrò kó lè wá ran ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lọ́wọ́ torí pé kí ni ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí kò fẹ́ yé ẹnikẹ́ni mọ́. Ẹ wò má jẹ́ kí n gbà yín lákòókò. Saheed Ire náà òun náà sọ títí ẹ̀ ó sọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀kùn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bàbá mi pásítọ̀ Jòbòrò àwọn náà sọ títí wọn gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́ máa gbọ́nú fọ́nrán yìí o ẹ farabalẹ̀ ẹ wá lọ gbọ́n tí wọ́n sọ.
There is fire on the mountain. There is fire on the mountain. Serious fire on the mountain. We are on our own. Fellow citizens of Nigeria, we are on our own. We are on our own because, let me give you 3 instances why I'm telling you that we are on our own. So let us start putting heads together now and look for how to advise our president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, on the solution. Because, obviously, a country starts from a family to a community. Let me give you people a full gist. On Monday, all the obas, we thought that when their wife go and cry on their neck, they will also cry on governor's neck. Governor will also go and give Asiwaju the report that communities are concerned. So let us start looking of how to protect and secure individual communities. The wives of obas, they called a meeting. They contributed money to rent is the Oriental Hotel. Where did they go to? They even call Ashwebi. Everybody should come in white, well dressed with makeup, only for them to get there. Fellow Nigerians, they did not discuss security matter for 2 seconds. I'm talking of just 1 second. All the top women, big women in the society. Thank God I was not around. They sent me to I should come and joke. Do you believe that they were only discussing how their kings are beating their wife? They are beating them to stupor. Oba said they beat wife. So who the SVA supposed carry now? Yesterday, Oba still had their own meeting. The meeting scattered. They beat because the fight is how did their wives have the audacity to gather themselves together and do a meeting and be discussing their domestic matters. They did not discuss Nigerian matter. But they said that Council of Obas should meet. We're in serious problem. Now, governors, Southwest governors, and I'm very sure, very sure, Apari governor Governor Dapo, Naim, then wear Kampala, Ashwebi, nínú gbogbo rògbòdìyàn yìí, Dapo, ẹ̀tún ti mú Kampala. Sanwó-Olú, Governor Sanwó-Olú, ọkàn ẹ̀ balẹ̀. Babajide Sanwó-Olú, you wear blue filler on top Kampala. Una go discuss security. When bandits are giving us update on TikTok that they are coming, Lagos next, Sanwó-Olú, you still remember where to march. Tell to conscious, Kampala to give Sanwó-Olú war. We are in serious problem. Fellow citizens of Nigeria, the only solution now that my head can think and my spirit is leading is to look for how to bring Sunday Igboho back. Sunday Igboho is what we need now. And what be Sunday Igboho? Whatever pardon, whatever lift, let them lift the ban on Sunday Igboho so that they can come and support police officers. Now, I said that they should withdraw VIP. Senate, those ones, you see the way they humble, they talk now. They are scared that they will be vulnerable. Who bandits supposed carry if no be una? Who bandits supposed first bond if no be una? If they never carry one of una I no go clear that we are restless and our lives are at risk. So fellow citizens of Nigeria, if not to protest, we are ready. I'm just a stone throw away. Igboho must come back. Because those police officers, one and one go withdraw. And they don't benefit, they don't shock. Now inside AC, then they sleep. Then they use iPhone 14, 15 Pro Max. Then they eat correct food for the VVIP where they work. They know they stay under sun. So those ones, how do you want to now go and put them on the street? They will collect bribe. You have not even started thinking of how to increase the salaries of soldiers and armies and officers. So my father is now saying that they should come and join army. Sheyi, Bewa, oh yeah, lead, others will follow. You Sheyi don't declare, say, you won't go join Nigerian army. I will follow. I will write the list of all the Ashiwaju lineage and children that you should also join. Leadership by example. Because as it is, the only solution we have is to bring Sunday Igboho. When they start to put all these OPCs, just like Amotekun, when they start to have them, the Igbo people to have their own, everybody will secure each community. You see the way they attacked them in Shagam when they came. These governors and these obas, they don't have our interests at heart. They don't have, why? Until disappear. All of them are second citizenship. One oba, I'm coming to your case. I hear what you badge. Esther, sheko shepe, one fiadi ori yi shepe fun yi sa, e ma binu sa, Kabiyesi sa. You beat your wife to the point that your wife has disappeared to France. Your case is on. I will not mention your name now. Your case is on special. A whole king is beating his wife. I have the documents. I have the visuals like this. Useless people in useless crowns. Look at the kind of fathers that we have. Maltreating their wife to the point that their wife have the audacity to gather themselves. Àwọn yẹn náà báwo lẹ ṣe dìyàwó ọba kéèsì tí yẹn ọ̀tọ̀ àwọn alátẹnujẹ they must come olórí mi sísí ẹ ti lọ forí kóyà. The sale of a single parent bearing olórí in palaces. Your una case is another one. Let us settle this one first. Sunday Igboho seems like our temporary answer. So we are officially calling on the federal government to lift any ban on Sunday Igboho and let us start thinking of how to secure our communities. Our life is at risk. Sanwo-Olu and others wọ́n ti gagbada lọ ẹ kò concern wọn o Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò, the man wey spend all his life say he wan become Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò, they don't give Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò. Una Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò that is supposed to be in the battlefield e dey Canada, o ti lọ Canada, Canada, Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò dey Canada. So what is our fate now? What is our fate? They were in Shagam a few days ago. We are in deep problem. We are in deep problem. Una say make them withdraw VIP police. The ones on the street, those ones, they are drunkards. Police officers on the street, they are drunkards. Their salary, they make their salary on the street collecting bribe. Then you now want to go and withdraw the VVIP, the ones where don't belly full. You won't come put them under sun. You see that this equation is no balance. This calculation people are calculating is not balanced. Igboho is the answer.
Iṣẹ́ àti relocating ni kò jẹ́ kí program mi wà strong lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí. Mo pè gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi. Mo máa ṣe housewarming. Mo fẹ́ ṣílé tuntun ní November 26. Estate ones ní online kan náà. So pẹ̀lú bá mi Akọni Oòduà Olóyè Adéyẹmọ. Igboho ṣá wọ́n wà ní live pẹ̀lú mi. Bàbá mi máa kọ kí ni wọ́n ṣàdúrà fún mi. I need owó ẹnu wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì tó bá yá ní country yá máa mọ̀ nǹkan tí wọ́n wá fi religion tí wọ́n wá fi ṣe fún wa. Ojú gbogbo wa máa là especially ní side àwọn tó ń ṣe Islam. Ìgbà tí wọ́n sọ mí ní Saheed Hamzat, ìyá mi lọ tú orúkọ mi sọ nídìílé wọn ní Ọlásùnkànmí Ifágbénga. Àṣẹ orúkọ máa ro ọmọ, àwọn bàbá mi á pè mí padà wálé. Ohun tó lè mú mi kúrò nínú Islam kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ ìṣògùn tí mo ń ṣe yìí, mo ti ń ṣe láti ìgbà tí mo ti ń kírun, mo ń kírun nígbà tí mo ti ń ṣe. So mo kàn mọ̀, wọ́n fi ọwọ́ mi lébẹ̀, mo mọ̀ mo dẹ̀ ń ṣe àdúrà dẹ̀ ń gba gbogbo time ìgbà tí mo kò ṣe pé bóyá torí ẹ̀ rárá. But mo wo wájú, mo wo ẹ̀yìn,
mo béèrè bàbá ńlá bàbá mi, ibo ni mo ti wá, ibo ni mo ti ń bọ̀, ibo ni mo dé, ibo ni mo ń lọ. Ló mú mi reverse back pé àbà kò sí bí mo ṣe máa jíwèé ara mi tó, mi ò lè jíwèé ara mi pẹ̀lú ìlú òkèèrè tí mi ò débẹ̀ rí. Ilé bàbá ọmọ ẹni kì í bà ní lẹ́rù, ibẹ̀ náà ni màmá tọ́ka sí. Ọ̀nà wo ló wá gbà jọra wọn pẹ̀lú orúkọ tẹ́ sọ mí? Ó ń bẹ nínú nǹkan tí mò ń bọ̀ gbọ́. Ìrèmídé ọmọ mi náà máa ṣe birthday ọjọ́ ìbí ní 26 November àbí? Ó kárí ọmọ mi, wá ṣoríire á dáa fún ẹ. Ọlọ́run kò ní dọ̀rọ̀ ayé ẹrú, sọ pé àṣẹ. Ọlọ́run kò ní dọ̀rọ̀ ayé ẹrú, ò ní dààmú láyé. Èmi bàbá ẹni wá ṣe oríire tó pọ̀, wá ṣe gbádùn láyé, wá ga, wá déèyàn. Ọmọ ẹkùn ló ń jọ, ó yẹ kí àwọn ará ilé àwọn mi kí, torí èmi ní tèmi, ó yẹ ẹ lọ ṣeré mọ́ bọ̀, ẹ lọ ṣeré ṣùgbọ́n èmi ní tèmi, èmi ò ní nǹkan tí mò ń hide, mi kì í ṣe arm robber, mi ò dẹ̀ kí mi ìwà ìkàsẹ́ nìkan. So àwọn ọmọ mi ni mò ń ṣó yẹn, alòmí àti ẹ̀ máa wọ́n nù mí pé wọ́n máa gbójú ọmọ ẹ jáde, kí ni mò ń ṣe mò ń jalè ni? Ṣebí mo sọ fún yín pé kẹ́ má kú ni, ṣebí wọ́n sọ pé ká bọ́ nínú oko ẹrú ni. Tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ bọ́ ń bẹ̀ ẹ má bọ́ ń bẹ̀, èwo ń tèmi. Ẹ bá délé mi tẹ́ bá ní wá mú mi ń béèrè pé kí ló dé mo sọ báyìí, ìgbà kí ló dé tí mo fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ṣé ẹ ṣe nǹkan tí mo fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni? A ṣe rojọ́ ni all case na settlement, mi bẹ̀rù anybody. Ìdí tí mi kàn ṣe mo fẹ́ kéèyàn mọ wálé mi ojú pé kọ́ máa kẹ́nìkan kan mọ́ disturb mi, mo lè mọ́ sí ilé ńgbà mi, ṣé èèyàn kan wà dé yóò náà òun fẹ́ wá ṣe nǹkan àbóun fẹ́ wá kí mi ni rárá. So ìdí nìyẹn. Nǹkan tó lè mú mi kúrò nínú Islam, ó yẹ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dojú ẹ̀ bámbám. Látorí kan fẹ́ gé èèyàn lọ́rùn kan dẹ̀ pé bismillah wọ́n sì gbé orí ẹni ẹ̀ fíw àbà kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀? Ìyẹn lọ ṣeré mo ń ṣe nǹkan lọ́wọ́ sí ẹ, ìwọ ló jẹ́ kọ́lá wá ẹ sì gbé bismillah ẹ sì gé èèyàn fẹ́m mo wá farabalẹ̀, mo ń bọ̀ ẹ lọ wá kẹ̀kẹ́, ó yá ẹ lọ wá kẹ̀kẹ́. Mo rò pé àbà kí ló dé? Orúkọ Ọlọ́run náà lẹ́yìn tẹ́ sọ pé Ọlọ́run ló ń jẹ́, orúkọ yẹn náà lẹ́ fi ń ṣe nǹkan báyìí. At the end of it mo wá rí pé gbogbo àwọn tó pè ní Muslim ní táìmù gbà yẹn kò sẹ́ni tó against nǹkan yẹn, tó fi dórí àwọn àfáà wa gan ní mọ́ yẹn láṣí tí bàbá mi kọ́, wọn against ẹ̀, wọ́n ní Kùránì ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹni tí ò bá ti ṣe tiwa ká pa bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo ti wọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run kọ́ ló kọ Kùránì, Ọlọ́run mẹni tí ò ní ṣe tèun tí ò bá ṣe tán láti da kò ní da. Ìwé kọ́ lọ́lọ́run máa fi ọjọ́ Ọlọ́run wá jẹ́ ìyálé àti ìyàwó ni àbójọ́kọ àti ìyàwó tó ń kọ lẹ́tà síra wọn. Ọlọ́run ò lè kọ lẹ́tà sẹ́nìkan, Ọlọ́run ti fàyè kọ lẹ́tà sí gbogbo wa pátápátá. Bójúmọ́ ṣe ń mọ́ lọ́sàn pọ́n la lẹ́lẹ́ kò yàtọ̀. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ti kọrin àjò everybody sínú ẹ̀ tí ò sì lè yẹ, káyé má wà bá wa yẹ o, torí Ọlọ́run gbé agbára láwọn ayé lọ́wọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ayé awo mọyè lèmi mọ̀ yín sí, ẹ má wo mọ́ pamọ́ mi lọ́wọ́, ẹ ṣàánú. Nǹkan tẹ́mi mọ̀ yín sí nìyẹn, mi mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́lómi mọ̀ yín sí o, nǹkan tẹ́mi mọ̀ yín sí nìyẹn. So torí ẹ wò mí náà yè, mo sì yé inú ayé, mo ti tún yé, ẹ̀yìn mi ò ṣẹ̀ fọ́ kò sí bú, mo fi bí nǹkan rí kọ́lọ́run bá ń pa wọ́n. Ẹ bá tún sọ̀rọ̀ létí ẹni pé Boko Haram gbà yín ẹ̀ ṣe Boko Haram wá pàwọ̀ ni, ẹ mà dájú o. Ibẹ̀ mo ti wò pé mi ò dájú tó gbogbo ilé mi lè ṣe ẹ̀sìn yín mọ́, òun ló yẹ kí n kúrò nínú ẹ̀sìn yẹn pé láìláì ẹ̀sìn ọ̀dájú lẹ̀sìn. Kódà tọmọ ìyá wọn bá ṣe àbòsí kan wọ́n máa cover ẹ̀.
Tàbí alákò kò ní sún kẹ̀kẹ́.
Kò sún kẹ̀kẹ́? Má dà lọ. Ọmọ mi ṣe aṣáájọ parí program rẹ̀. Ẹ wo ọ̀rọ̀ religion ní Nàìjíríà yìí ó gẹ́tà sí bí o, fún wọn tó bá ṣagídí tí ò bá yí ọ. Wọ́n pé bàbá akéwùgá gba góòdì, wọ́n pé àwọn èèyàn gidi, àwọn àfáà tí bá ní kí n máa dárúkọ wọ́n pé wọ́n àbí same àwọn Boko Haram wọ́n wá pé Gúnmi Olúwo ọ̀fìwò sí ń bẹ̀, bọ̀ mo mọ̀ pé ó ṣeé ṣe kó mọ̀ sí torí ọmọ lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀, ìyẹn mọ́fìtì tó náà mọ́fìtì Ìwó, mọ́fìtì Ìwó ló pera ẹ̀ kì í ṣe mọ́fìtì ilẹ̀ Yorùbá o, kì í ṣe ọmọ mi rò pé yẹn mi rò pé ọmọ Yorùbá ni, ẹ̀jẹ̀ Fúlàní làwọn eléyìí o. Ibo náà ti ta ló kọ̀nẹ́tì wọn mọ́ Gúnmi, ṣe mọ̀ pé ẹ̀sìn ó pa everybody ní Nàìjíríà very soon, ẹ̀sìn máa pa everybody because àwọn eléyìí wọ́n gé ní scores wọn ní every time. Tó lè mú Saheed Ire di Ọlásùnkànmí tí mo jápa kúrò nínú ẹ̀sìn yẹn. Ẹ̀sìn cultist ni, ẹ̀sìn ọ̀dájú ni, ẹ̀sìn ìkà ni, mo sá ni torí pé mi ì nírú wà bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Mo yẹrí mi pé no. Téèyàn bá fẹ́ jà jàǹgbara ẹ máa worú Odùduwà Nation Republic Ajàjàngbara yẹn tó clean tí ó affect ọmọ Yorùbá tí ó affect ọmọ Yorùbá tí ó ṣe tiwa kò affect ẹ̀. Àjẹ́ kó affect ẹ̀. Torí pé a fẹ́ gbòmìnira ní nǹkan tí ò yí ẹ̀yẹn tó bá yá ó máa padà yí ẹ kò tí yí ẹni so kò wá yí ẹ̀yẹn kò wá fàjà. Ìyẹn ò ní kí n wá pa ọmọ lé torí pé ò ṣe tèmi àbà kí ló dé? Rárá Ọlọ́run kọ́ wa bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ní ẹ kó wọn kúrò ní oko ẹrú kẹ́ jẹ́ kí wọ́n gba òmìnira. Ọlọ́run sọ pé kẹ́ gé wọn lórí tán bá ti ṣe tí ara kò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ọlọ́run tèmi o kò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé kẹ́yìn gé wọn lórí tí o. Ifá ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ táwa ń dà gbogbo nǹkan táwa ń ṣe kò sọ pé ẹ pa wọ́n tán bá ti ṣe tí yín rárá. Kùránì nìkan ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mi wàá mọ Báíbù o torí mi ka Báíbù lọ bóyá òun náà sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ àmọ́ Kùránì yẹn ó fẹ́ díẹ̀ múlẹ̀ pé ẹ pa wọ́n tán bá ṣe tí yín. Ẹ wá gbarú ẹ̀sìn yẹn láàyè nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ dẹ̀ rò pẹ́sìn yẹn máa fi yín lọ́kàn balẹ̀. Abba mi ní sọ̀rọ̀ jù.
Failed Nigeria.
And the question is, these are the alternatives.
If you are not, you quote people with credibility.
Why are you quoting?
No. Deal with the issue. Whether or not your party has not failed Nigeria. Okay. Has your party been successful in keeping Nigerians secure?
Absolutely.
You know how many people that have been kidnapped from their schools in the last few days, Senator? How do you defend that?
What problem you have is that
anything,
you speak your questions selectively.
told us that we continue. Asiwaju will continue from where
Other whose government?
So where is this issue of the
Other which political party?
coming from?
The insurgency and insecurity became a big issue in Nigeria. It was under the People's Democratic Party. Check the record. Who was the president? Which party was in power when there was a particular breakout in
this present situation? We are talking of solution. You are going to a national TV to talk about who started Boko Haram. You know go better for you. The message where president no send you now. Now you na go pay money for media house go they defend. Did Asiwaju tell any one of you to go and deliberate on the cause of the problem, or you people should put heads together and look for the solution of the problem? You dey why? No go better for you. Because this thing is like people are trying to shift blame now rather than looking for solution. At this point, it's like we will beg the people in America. They should go and help us stage protests in White House and tell Donald Trump that we are very serious. They should not mind our politicians alone. What errant rubbish and nonsense are you people spewing in the name of a political party? Are we talking about a political party now, or we are talking about providing solution to the underlying cause of the problem? Oh Lord, somebody. Better for you. Think that we don't know history. Now be here, if I go bring bandits, make them come vote for Buhari. They vote finish, make them they go their country, they not go their country. Or they test in Nigeria. Then they started to brew and surplus, and because people have been pampering them and treating them with all form of attention, they have now become issues in our neck. And you are telling me that this thing. Respect yourself, whoa. Respect yourself. Don't come and be spewing rubbish. Because right now, nobody is going to take any form of nonsense spewing talk from any of you stupid politicians. Nobody will accept this defense that you people are bringing to us. The solution, what we need is the solution to the problem. And Asiwaju is not saying that he's not looking for solution. So why are people coming to tell us that you people are bothered about the cause of the banditry? If you people are stopped it, then should this present dispensation inherit it? Oh Lord, Bruku somebody. Oh Lord, Bruku somebody. Adam so show money. Oh Lord, Bruku somebody. You know go better for you. You and who for where? From which starting point to which finishing point? What you Asiwaju not send you now? Now go they talk up and down.
President wa àti gbogbo Nigeria ní ìmọ̀ràn.
I want to give an advice to our president.
Ìmọ̀ràn ni o.
It's just an advice.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí president kó bọwọ́ lu láńsẹ̀nsì fún gbogbo ọmọ Nigeria ká máa gba ìbọn.
Let the presidency sign a license that we can all own guns.
Ìyàwó wa kó gbà kọ́mọ gbà.
Our wives should get guns, our children should get guns.
Tí gbogbo wa bá gba ìbọn.
So if we all have guns,
a ní rí èèyàn kan tó máa wá fi ìbọn halẹ̀ mọ́ ẹnìkan.
everybody will be able to comport themselves. Nobody can scare anybody.
Ká fún wa ní láńsẹ̀nsì ẹ̀.
The government should sign it as a bill.
Ìjẹ́ ta ló mọ̀ wípé Pétérù ó mú àdá ó mú sọ́wọ́.
Who knew that Peter had a sword on him?
Nígbà tí wọ́n mú Jésù
And
Kristi.
when Jesus was caught,
Ó yọ àdá jáde.
drew out his sword.
Ìmọ̀ràn kejì.
The second advice,
1914. Àwọn bàbá wa yìí láti ilẹ̀ Haúsá, ilẹ̀ Igbo, ilẹ̀ Yorùbá.
our forefathers from Hausa land, Igbo land, Yoruba
Wọ́n
land,
parapọ̀.
they came together.
À ń pè wọ́n ní Nàìjíríà.
We call them Nigeria.
Wọ́n sọwọ́ pọ̀ ni.
And it was an amalgamation.
Pẹ̀lú sùúrù
With ease
àti ìfẹ́,
and love,
òun náà fi darapọ̀.
they coined Nigeria.
Ṣùgbọ́n nísìnyí,
But now,
tó bá ti pé kò ṣeé ṣe mọ́,
if it is no longer working out,
ní sùúrù náà
with that peace
tàbí ìfẹ́,
and love,
láláì sí ìjà,
without fighting,
láláì tẹ̀jẹ̀ sílẹ̀,
without bloodshed,
ká tún fi yapa.
we can also go our separate ways.
Ká mẹ́ta tún fi yapa.
Those three can go their separate
Bóyá yẹn
ways.
ló máa jẹ́ kí orílẹ̀-èdè yìí dára.
Maybe this will make this country better.
Ìmọ̀ kẹta nìyí o.
And this is the third advice.
Ẹ̀yin Kírísítẹ́nì káàkiri,
Christians all over the world,
ẹ má jẹ́ kẹ́nìkan tàn yín jẹ o.
do not be deceived.
Matthew 8
Matthew chapter 8,
láti 1 to 4.
from verse 1
Ẹ
to
lọ
4.
kà á.
Go and read it.
Adẹ́tẹ̀ kan wá sẹ́dọ̀ Jésù.
A leper came to
Ó ní
Jesus.
tó bá fẹ́ ò lè mú mi lára
He
dá.
said, if you want, you can heal
Jésù ni
me.
mo fẹ́.
Jesus said, I want
Kára ẹ̀ yá.
for you to be
Ara ẹ̀ sì yá.
healed, and he was healed.
Jésù ni máa bá tiẹ̀
He
lọ.
said, go your way.
Má sọ fẹ́nikẹ́ni.
Tell no one
Òfin tí Mósè pa láṣẹ
that the law of Moses,
kò lọ ṣe.
go and do it.
Òfin wo ni Mósè pa láṣẹ fún àwọn adẹ́tẹ̀ tí ara wọn bá ti gba ìwòsàn?
What is the law of Moses when a leper is made whole?
Ẹ lọ wádìí ẹ̀.
Go and look for
Jésù
it.
náà ló ní kán lọ ṣe o.
Jesus told him to go and do it.
Ẹ̀yin ọmọ ìjọ,
You members,
ẹ lọ ṣe. Ájò tó dáa ṣe.
yes, go and do something that can
Tó yẹ
protect
pé tó
you.
bá gbé ìbọn wọ ẹ̀dọ̀
So
yín,
that if they bring guns to come and
kán
hurt
kọjú
you,
ìbọn tira wọn.
let them face themselves.
Kí ìbọn ti ẹ̀yìn jò.
And let the gun shoot at them.
Tàbí kẹ́ rí oyin kẹ́ fi lé wọn.
Or you should find bees to
Tàbí
chase
tó bá
them.
ń bọ̀ ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yín,
Or if they are coming to your church,
kán ti kú kán tó dé
they
ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì
should
yín.
have died before they get to your church.
Ẹ lọ ṣe o.
Go and do it.
Ẹ jẹ́ sọ fún yín.
Let me tell you,
Àwọn ọmọ ìjọ tèmi o.
all my own members,
Tí bá dé àsìkò,
when it is
tí bá ní
time,
kán wá ṣe,
if I say they
tán
should
bá
not, if
ṣe,
they don't do it,
máa lé wọn.
I will send them
Tókè mi ò
away.
fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ ìjọ tèmi kankan kú.
Because I don't want any of my members to die at the
Mi
end
ò
of
lè
this battle.
dira.
I cannot be fortified.
Káwọn ọmọ ìjọ mi má dira.
And my members will not be fortified.
Olùṣọ́ àgùntàn rere ni mí.
And I am a good shepherd.
Mi ò lè wò ó kán máa pa ọmọ ìjọ
I
mi.
cannot be looking at them to be killing my members.
Nígbà tó ń dé ìlú Ọ̀wọ̀,
When they got to
ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yẹn,
that church,
àwọn kan kégbe lórúkọ Jésù.
people shouted in the name of Jesus.
Jésù lágbára láti gbà wọ́n
Jesus
lẹ̀.
had the power to save them.
Ṣùgbọ́n
But
Jésù ní ó di ọ̀run.
Jesus said, until you get to heaven.
Ní Kaduna,
At
gbogbo
Kaduna,
church kan lọ rédíì
those
yẹn.
churches that they were raiding,
Àmọye àwọn tó pè lórúkọ
they
Jésù.
all called the name of Jesus.
Síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ wọ́n pa
But
wọ́n.
even at that, they killed
Kí
them.
ló fà á?
Why?
Jésù ní ó di ọ̀run.
Jesus said, until you get to
Ẹ tó bá
heaven.
kú ni tiẹ̀ gbé o.
It is if you die, that is the end.
Ìwọ
for
tó
you.
bá mọ àjò tó dáa
If
ṣe,
you know what to do,
yọjú sí mi.
come and see me.
Wo mo ní ẹ̀ka ìjọ tó pọ̀.
I have a lot of branches.
Mo ní lamẹ́ríkà ní London.
I have in
Mo ní
America, I have
káàkiri.
in UK
Ní
as well.
Nàìjíríà ń bí.
And even in Nigeria.
Mo pè é ṣàkíyèsí ni ẹ o.
I'm calling your attention to
Ọba
this.
sọ pé pásítọ̀ tó ń
If
ṣe
they
ọ̀rọ̀
like that,
ogun.
you say, look at that pastor.
Mi ò lágbára.
I don't have any
Ṣùgbọ́n
power.
tó bá là mí mọ́lẹ̀ máa gé ẹ jẹ.
But if you hit me on the ground, I will bite you.
Máa gé ẹ jẹ.
I know how to
Ọmọ
fight
ìjọ
you.
mi tí n bá ti sọ pé kó gbà kó lò ó.
Any of my members,
Tí ò bá ti lò ó, màá lé kó
if they
church.
don't use it, I will send them
Because
away.
mi ní jẹ́kẹ́ nìkan wọ church kó wá pa àwọn ọmọ ọmọ mi
Because I will
lọ́wọ́.
not allow my members
Olùṣọ́
to
àgùntàn rere ni mí.
to kill my children.
Ẹ dira.
Go and be
Ẹ dira.
fortified. Go and be fortified.